Work section 6.1, number 10. The equation is 2 times sine square x minus sine x minus 1 equals 0. And we are going to find the solution in the radiant form. Part A are radiant solutions, and part B just within the first revolution, or between 0 and 2 pi. First, we're going to treat this as quadratic-like equation, or you can let u be sine x. So this equation will become 2 times u squared minus u minus 1 equals 0. And then factor completely to get u, 2u times u to get 2u squared. And then 1 times 1 to get the product 1. But we're going to find the appropriate sign to have the same term as the middle term as negative u. It's going to be negative here and positive here. And you can double check by the inner going to be 1u, the outer is negative 2u, the sum going to be negative u. Checked. So from the two factors, we derive the two equations, 2u plus 1 equals 0, or u minus 1 equals 0. We call u is sine x. So we're going to solve for the u. The first one, u is negative 1/2. The second, u equals 1. Since u is sine x equals negative 1/2 for the first equation. That means we're going to find the angle x that the sine value is negative 1/2. Since sine is negative, it's going to be in the third quadrant and the fourth quadrant. So then use a unit circle. We're going to get x equals 30 degrees, which is the pi over 6, but in the third quadrant going to be 7 pi over 6. And in the fourth quadrant going to be 11 pi over 6. For u equals 1, since u is sine x equals 1, that means x, or the angle x, will be an angle 90 degrees, which is pi over 2. Now we get 3 solutions for the first revolution, or for x between 0 and 2 pi, as x equals pi over 2, 7 pi over 6, and 11 pi over 6. Now we're going to find all radiant solutions. For all radiant solution, that means for every revolution, we come back to the same angle. So we just basically add each one by 2 pi times k. So the first solution, pi over 2 plus 2 pi times k, which is the multiple of the revolution. And then the second solution is 7 pi over 6 plus 2 pi times k. And the last solution is 11 pi over 6 plus 2 pi times k as the form of all radiant solution. And this will be answer for part B, this for part A.